I might be a little rusty at Tristan. I haven't played her in a hot minute.
It's fine.
If Riot would give me Mercy and Low, that'd be great.
Right, there's nobody mercy. They absolutely butchered all of my good ADC, so now I'm back to maining support.
I'm gonna be honest, the only ADCs I know how to play, and I do play a lot, is Jinx, Misfortune, Caitlyn, and Sivir.
And let's see, Caitlyn got fucked, Jinx got fucked. Misfortune's really good.
I'm a Misfortune main.
What's left is Ezreal's always good. Misfortune's really good right now because of the interaction with Conqueror and Infinity Edge.
Yeah. No,
alright.
Infinity Edge.
Raven is ridiculously good, and Lucian's really good. Outside of that, the thing is like the ADCs that would rush Essence Weaver, like Zaya, because it doesn't give crit anymore. It's not the power spike it used to be.
Right.
And then,
well, I'm just gonna jump in real quick, letting you guys know I'm just turning my Discord sound off. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna continue the game, go for the full game comm. But you guys are set up to speak whenever you feel like now. Okay, I'll just reorganize real quick before we get started. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing some AATROX in the jungle, rocking that new rework here on the PBE. This rework is quite interesting. They changed AATROX quite a lot more than I actually expected, and they made him quite a lot like Riven, actually. You know how Riven's all about hitting those 3 Qs, the broken wings? AATROX is much like that in the fact that his entire kit around is like completely surrounding those 3 Qs, which is really interesting to me, but also kind of questionable in a way. So far, I've been using Hunter's Talisman, and I have quite liked it, but in the same moment, you are missing out on the mana regen, since you aren't a mana-using champion with AATROX. That's, you know, that whole thing has still remained. But, yeah, for the first clear, for the first bit of the game as a jungle AATROX, I feel like you'd probably prefer a Machete, but beyond the first few camps, having the Talisman is so huge, because all your Qs are AoE, and things like the Raptors and Krugs, you just really benefit from having the Talisman. Let's get our Q here to start, though. Like I said, the new AATROX, it's all about your new Q. You have 3 different ways of your Q working. One's a long range, one's a mid range, and one's close range, kind of like your Dark Flight used to be in the animation and how its indicators look and all that kind of stuff. Just gonna Q off the bat here, get a nice crit. Mid range one, get that one. It wasn't quite in range for the crit, and that one was a crit, so there you go. You can kind of see the indicators to give yourself an idea of exactly when you're critting and when you're just doing damage. When you hit a crit, generally speaking, you also get a brief knock-up as well, which does allow AATROX to really knock around his opponents, which is pretty sweet. So let's go ahead here and head towards the river. We're against a Master Yi jungle in today's game, and generally speaking, I've been liking taking my E level 2, because although the W has some CC to work with and stuff, you have CC on your Qs, so you should be able to get Scuttle Crabs. And I just want to see what this Master Yi ended up doing. He did not take Gromp. See, a lot of Master Yis will do Gromp, and then go to the Scuttle Crab. This guy did not. One big thing about AATROX's kit, though, is you can use your E, like you saw me do this there, to redirect where your Q is going to hit. You're using it again like that, just to move forward a little bit. And because you have 2 of them, basically the way you want to be thinking about playing the new AATROX is thinking about one of your 3 Qs hitting on its own, and the other 2 being buffed because of your Umbral Dash. You know, redirecting where it is they're hitting. So right there, hit that first one. Let's dash forward a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have dashed forward, but that's again like where you need to just like play around with it and figure out exactly when you should be dashed, when you shouldn't. Because I think that's what's going to separate you from being a good reworked AATROX player and being a bad one, is timing your dashes with your Qs and towards hitting as many crit hits as you possibly can. Now I'm approaching level 3 here, but we haven't taken our blue just yet, and I'm kind of wanting to gank somewhere if I can, but all the lands seem relatively safe, and Master Yi actually just got the Scuttle Crab here, so I'm a little bit behind the Master Yi's clearing. Admittedly, I'm kind of just, you know, running around like a headless chicken while I'm explaining his kit, so we're not quite doing everything perfectly, but that's a-okay, because we'll get ourselves the blue now. Hitting all 3 crit hits, kiting around, and you'll notice you were still full health with a refilled potion, because we really haven't had the need towards having a potion used, which is kind of nice. Smite that here to get going. Get our W here. And I'm noticing Cho'Gath's pretty far up in his lane, so I'm going to try and gank top lane here. I've got a few seconds on my Qs, but because he's so extended, I feel like me and Gnar here should be able to run this guy down, especially if I hit my W here, which it looks like I did. Oh, but he does flash. Okay. Nice. So your W... Oh, it doesn't actually work on the PBE right now. I guess they have a bit of a bug with showing the summoners that I'm trying to click on in the pings and stuff. Yeah. So what I'll go ahead and do here is do the Gromp. I think I might just return top lane, just since I know the Cho'Gath has no flash anymore. And him having no flash makes him a much more easy kill for us. Alright, there's that. But I might also want to go mid lane. Looks like actually first blood for top lane on the Gnar. Nice job taking out the Cho'Gath. So I did indirectly kind of help out with that one. But let's go ahead and go mid here. The Ziggs is pretty far up in the lane. If I hit my Qs here... Ooh, I missed it actually. Awkward. Oh, okay, we missed stuff. So yeah, I definitely messed up there. I was trying to redirect my Q to make sure I hit the Ziggs, and he didn't move the way I thought he would. So I ended up missing it, unfortunately. But I can kind of just loop around and try again. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially since he's still pretty far up in the lane. Got him this time. Oh my god, he juked everything, dude. Holy shit, I suck. Okay, well, unfortunate. You can use your flash mid-Q to redirect it, and I thought that would redirect it, but the Ziggs is consistently juking what I'm doing, man. I don't know how he's doing it, man. Maybe it's just me outplaying myself, overthinking what he would do to react to what I'm doing. But yeah, it's just not quite going the way I need it to. I guess I could try and gank bottom lane here, but we have a really low health Tristana. But if we focus down Vayne, it should be doable. I think so. We just gotta have Tristana not die immediately. And we have to have our skill shots hit here. Oh man, everything I'm using is getting redirected. Alright, she flashed to safety. That's fine. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. So far having nothing going our way. Yeah, we definitely got summoners. Clearing out lost with these Qs though. Alright, not all of them, but still most of them. Let me get gold. I mean, you don't have any of these though, or Targons. I was trying to ping them, but you don't have any Targons, so I thought it was fine. Alright, got ourselves the big Krug. Had 2. Well, you don't have 2 anymore, so I think you used them all. You cleared all of the melees. Oh, you wanted me to... Okay, I see what you're saying now. You wanted to get the melees instead of the mage minions. I usually don't think about that detail. Alright, got all these little ones. You can see with the talisman though, because we're hitting our Q on all these targets and it's an AoE spell, we're hitting quite a few and getting lots of healing going, which is nice. Big damage. Alright, I think after clearing up the raptors here though, I think I'll just go back to base. I am quite low on stats. Am I being trolled? Lol. Alright, going back here, getting ourselves probably the Stalker's play, but also the boots. I definitely want the boots here because we are rocking Predator as AATROX. I haven't done this yet, but I'm kind of thinking it'll be good. And the reason why I feel like it might be good is because I just feel like with AATROX, it feels to me like he has a really tough time just getting into the right fights. I mean, your ultimate gives you some move speed, which helps with that, kind of like an Olaf ult would, but not quite as strong. It does give you some move speed as well. But all this is to say, I just don't really know that I like the way AATROX's ganks kind of feel as far as just like overall mobility and getting into the gank and stuff. Like you have your W here to lock them down and chain them back in, but you don't really have much beyond that to really CC them and lock them down other than hitting your Qs, which are only brief knockups. They're not really game changing as far as setting up a gank goes, at least usually. I'm gonna come bottom lane here though because I'm noticing a fight's happening. I'm gonna pop my Predator boots. If we focus Vayne, we can do this. Got him. Big Qs. There we go. We got him, baby. We bring the pike back in. Okay, not quite bring them back in, but we still should have the kill here relatively soon. I'm just going to have to walk through the river. I do have the water walking rune here, so I should be able to catch up eventually here. Got him. Okay, I'm not quite in range to hit that next Q, but we got the auto attack in there because of the blue smite, and there will be the double kill. Nice. Good job, Leona, setting that one up. And let's go ahead and get the blue buff here for ourselves. Alright, Ziggs is looking for something here, it looks like, but I'm already taking this blue buff, my friend. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna come over here towards mid lane, because I'm seeing that the Ziggs is pretty extended here, and I do have my ultimate, so I should be able to run on in quickly. Pop the ultimate, turn into a god, let's go for it. Oh, there's the knockup. W hitting? Please? Alright, I can't get in range to hit anything. I only had one dash available, and I used it. I mean, I hit one of the knockups, but I couldn't hit the other ones. Unfortunate, man. I used to hit all 3 of those. Get a decent amount of sustain in there. Let's go on with Cho'Gath. I don't feel like I can do enough there. Actually, I'm gonna come mid lane here. Wait, Master Chief's only 5. I don't know how, but he's only 5. If I can help Ahri here, that'd be sweet. We can kill this guy. Oh, I couldn't quite time it right. I was trying to hit my third Q right as he got in the middle of my W, but I couldn't quite time it. I'm still learning the timings for all these things, of course. Alright, but we're doing better this game, I think, compared to previous games, but I'm still not quite figuring out exactly how to play this character. There's quite going on with him, quite a lot. So I'm gonna get these berries here, and I'm kind of thinking I want to gank top lane, but I don't really know what the Cho'Gath's up to. I get the idea he's kind of just around tower, but it's tough to say for sure. Might have backed. Yeah, he did back, and now he's just TPing back in. Oh, hold on, Master Yi's right there. I'm gonna pop Predator. Oh wait, I got Krugs hitting me. Can't do Predator. Alright, never mind. I kind of screwed up. I should have let the Krugs sit there. Because if I did that, then I would have had Predator and I could have ran down Master Yi. Maybe I'll just go mid. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Ziggs. I think Ziggs is the most vulnerable here. Can we do anything here, Ari? I can't quite get in range just yet. Got the big Q in there. Nice! Alright, so middle of the third Q there. I used my flash to redirect it and bring it on in and got ourselves the Ziggs. Hell yeah. Yeah, the biggest problem with Aatrox's kit is everyone can see where it is he is trying to place his Qs so he can do damage to you. So your opponents are just going to avoid it because they're not morons. They're going to see where it's going. So you have to trick them every single time. That's kind of like the trick to playing Aatrox, is to trick your opponents with your Qs. I mean, right there I tricked myself, but the point is you want to like place your Qs and then redirect it with your E or with your flash or something, right? If you have the ability to redirect it and trick your opponents, that's what's going to help you the most, I think, playing this character. Alright, I'm gonna try and gank bottom here. I have my ultimate and my Predator. I have a lot of gold in my pocket, so it might be a waste, but I feel like this is worth. Alright, popping Predator. Let's go for it. Let's go for Vayne first. Oh yeah, here we go. Pop the ultimate. Oh, I got stunned already. That's fine. Where is it? Yeah, no, she got pretty far. Alright. I mean, pop Predator and I pop ulti, but they pop their flashes. I mean, it doesn't feel worth, but it technically is because of the longer cooldowns, but it doesn't feel worth. Push the wave in though. If they stay under tower, I mean, we could try and step a dive, but I feel like it's better for me just to base at this point. Pick up ourselves the warrior. And we'll see what else we can pick up here. I guess like with their team comp being what it is, I think ninjas are the way to go, so I get ninja tabbies here. And also get an extra longsword towards something I'll build out of that. So I've pretty much explained the passive. I mean, you do get an extra bit of extra percentage health damage every couple seconds. Couple seconds being like 30 or so. Actually, sorry, it says 25 in the cooldown corner there. So yeah, 25 seconds. But that can be reduced by using your spells, such as your W or your E, or hitting a champion with your Q. And you can see your clear is actually really, really freaking fast. You do a lot of damage to this champion if you get in the face and hit all your stuff on your opponents. But hitting it all is the tricky part. It's very tough to land everything. I want to try and gank the Ziggs, but I think I'm going to try and do it from here. Here we go. This seems like a good angle. Got him. Oh, where's he going? Oh, big damage. Nice. It was kind of awkward. Like, I missed a few things there, but overall, we got it. Because I was thinking he was going to back off, but then the Ari Charm landed, and that made it all so much better. Now, I know Master Yi's here. If he goes on me with his Q, I'm going to use my own Q. Alright, my Q timed out though. Shit, dude. Alright, not quite getting him this time around. I really misplayed that. I'm still figuring out how this character works, admittedly. Alright, I want to get close enough to slow him, but I don't want to like get myself killed by a feast or something like that. Let's get berries for now, and then maybe pressure. Oh, here we go. He's right here. Oh, I got Predator going. Can I get one? Oh, got one. And I get the slow on Cho'Gath. Oh no, he flashed it. Alright. We had some slows from Nard. There we go. When we're outside, we get the hyper. Nice. Big damage. Oh, I can't quite get him though. But I can in a second here. I'm gonna dash forward and smite him. Big auto attack. Nice! Puts us to 6-0. Hey, right on. Alright, we're getting ourselves some kills now. Although we're making a lot of mistakes here and there, we're still getting some plays that are kind of working for us. So things are starting to turn around in our favor. And AATROX definitely scales a lot better into the late game than he used to. He used to be much more early game focused because he was so auto attack reliant. But now that he's more ability focused, he's much more late game. Alright, so let's go back. And I think I'll work towards... I think Death Stance. I think Death Stance is really, really good on this character. There's a lot of AD, right? More AD, more beta. More healing. More scalings for your Q. I kind of like doing that combo of just QE. It's kind of his basic combo is to hit the Q, then redirect with your E to where it is you need to hit your Q with. Alright, so I don't have Predator just yet, but we have Ari around. With the Zenith Blade did miss, but we can still engage here and make a fight happen. I'm gonna pop my ultimate and just run at them. Oh, the stun. Pike should be in a lot of trouble. Alright, he's down. We got Vayne next to us though. Big damage with my Q and my auto attack. Holy moly, dude. More auto attacks coming out. Where'd that Master Yi go? Holy crap, this Master Yi's gonna destroy us all, isn't he? Yikes, is that a Quadra? Quadra for Master Yi. Yikes, what a turnaround for them. That is really, really bad for us. Alright, we managed to get ourselves the Caulfields though, which helps, but yikes, dude. The true damage from Master Yi, really quite the problem. Looks like Nar's going for the 1v1 with Cho'Gath though. No? I mean, I think if Gnar had his ultimate, he could like throw him into the wall, but on the PBE I can't really see the ultimate timers, so it's pretty tough to tell. But yikes, yeah, we need to focus Master Yi, I guess, next fight, because although focusing their Vayne and their Pike worked that fight until it didn't, that's exactly the point, is, yeah, unfortunately, Master Yi, if we don't focus him, will pop off sooner or later. It's just kind of the champion he is. He's kind of like Vayne in that way, so we have to focus both Master Yi and Vayne almost equally, which is kind of tricky. I'm going to try and run top lane here, though. They got the Ocean Dragon. I don't think we could have stopped that. That's why I'm running top lane. Because I might be able to help Gnar get Cho'Gath, which looks like it's exactly what's going to go down. Couldn't quite avoid that. Got him. Nice. Yeah, redirecting that second Q there with our E. And yeah, I mean, we can try and do mid here, but I feel like our team can clear that out. A part of me wants to just get... Oops, that's not one up. Yikes. I want to get Scuttle Crab and then maybe Rift Herald or something. Because I need to wait for my ultimate to come back up anyways before I go into a grouping where they're going to probably kill me. I have a lot of sustain, so as long as I don't get hit by too many of these hits, I can pretty much do Rift Herald solo. I'm just missing all my Qs because I'm not really paying attention to the crit damage. Alright, there's that. It looks like a few of them are top lane. I'm going to try and save Gnar here. Might be tricky, but we have Leona with us. We should be able to do it. Got Master Yi. Big damage is on him. Nice, we got him. Yeah, as long as you hit first two Qs, or even just one of the Qs, it just really gives you the edge in the fight. Literally, right? My assist Ree. No assist for Leona. Feels bad. Where'd that Cho'Gath go? I don't know. That third Q looks so sick, though. Where he just, like, leaps into the air and does all of his shenanigans with the blade. Alright, is there red here? It is, hey. Items galore. Or, items galore. Camps galore. Alright, now if I flank here and I have Predator, who am I going to go after? Probably the Ziggs, but I don't know if I can take them all on, but with Gnar's assistance, I think we can do it. I'm going to put my ultimate here. Put my Predator. Alright, come here, Ziggs. Got him. Alright, now if I die here and have to revive, so be it. Because I do have my ultimate available. Alright, my ultimate timed out, and I stay alive. Hell yeah. Wasn't exactly the cleanest execution, but we managed to get ourselves the kill on the Ziggs. I'll take it. Not too bad. Gonna get ourselves a Death Stance down, a little bit of extra sustain. Because I want to like, kind of stack the sustain with our E. That's kind of why I maxed it second here. Because it does allow me to have more dashes, but it also allows the sustain to go up. 17.5% of damage dealt. All physical is, you know, all the damage we dish out, so it's just gonna make the damage we deal, whether it's auto attacks or abilities, sustain us. And our ultimate actually gives us extra AD. I wish it would tell us how much AD. It doesn't actually tell us, but I'm pretty sure it's like 40 or 50. Something like that. Not bad. 3 Qs. Yeah, W's kind of interesting. Like, it's really all about just making sure you hit it, and then keeping them within the zone with your CC if you can. I mean, if they get if they flash out or have mobility spells, it'd be pretty tough to keep them in there. And they can just walk out, kind of like you could walk out of a Jin trap every single time if you just move, even if you're slowed. Alright, let's see if I can get some stuff. Actually, I want to avoid a lot of what's going on here. Alright. I think their team's in the area a little bit. I know Tristan is farming on one side, and we've got Gnar farming on the other side, so I don't really want to look for a fight until my team's safe. But I think they might be roaming bottom to get Trist. I mean, if Pyke's going on there, it just gives me that idea. Yep. This is exactly what's happening. Tristana's... What? Okay. I mean... Alright. I don't really know why she ran up towards the tower. That's like the opposite way of safety, right? Like, hop towards safety so I can save you. Oh well, I'll just get this. Oh, big damage. See you later, buddy. That third Q with the flash, man, just completely neutered that guy. Holy crap, that damage is sick. Yeah, this champion has a lot of damage when you actually hit your damage. But you have to hit it, and that's the hardest part. It's really skill dependent upon hitting your stuff. So you have to, like, really juke them with where it is you're actually placing your spells. Alright, they just use the plant right over here. I don't know whether to be scared or not. Looks like we're okay. I kind of want to fight the mid lane here. I'm going to try and pop my Predator. See if they're still around. Kind of. Yeah, like running fast like this is really useful for me, because look at how many plays I can set up now. And I'm getting kind of knocked around a little bit here. It's not exactly ideal. Alright, maybe this sucks. Let's pop my ultimate. What? Oh, okay, this didn't put it on cooldown. But somehow I died. Cho'Gath didn't even do anything. He got an assist. But somehow I died to Ziggs there. I guess a minion aggro must have gotten me or something. Strange. Anyways, I'll get Black Cleaver. I want to get some move speed while I'm in fights so I can more easily take out champions. And I'm just noticing, I'm 10 of our team's 13 kills. Like, we're not really doing much this game, it seems. We're kind of just chilling. Alright, well, Tristana might get that tower down there. Yes, she will. This mid tower is on the way down. Nice. The rework almost reminds me of Sion. Yeah, it does kind of remind me of Sion, actually, yeah. Where it's like, it's really dependent on hitting that Q and the lineup and things. And they got Baron. Alright then. That'll make things interesting, I guess. Oh, I'm on the way mid. I think Gnar's dead, but it's... No, that Rupture definitely seals it. He's definitely dead. If he didn't get by the Rupture, he might have survived, but he did. Okay, people are getting caught and dying for the time being. I'm not really sure what to say about it just yet. But I'll at least make sure they don't steal my Raptor. But they're gonna get Dragon, almost for sure. Yep. Yeah, I really just can't quite get in range to hit what I need to hit on Ziggs. He's just a little bit too long ranged. Is there any way tank AATROX could work? Potentially. I don't know, his kit's kind of limited in how it is you can play him, because these Qs are just so good, you can't really turn that down, so you really want to get some AD. If you go straight AD though, it's going to kind of suck. I'm going to see my damage potential against this Vayne. Yikes. Alright, well I'm going to revive at least, but... alright. I mean, I don't know if I would have killed her on my own, to be honest. Lol, Adam. I mean, what? Oh, hello. Alright, well, I guess I'm dead. So I think Master Yi's gonna catch Dinar here. It's pretty unlikely he won't. But then again, he's not gonna go for it. He's going for Leona. Leona's kind of caught in a bad spot here, admittedly. Yeah. I guess some people aren't exactly happy with things. Would you say Creamer is viable first item besides jungle item? I mean, it's viable, sure, especially if you're laning. If you're jungling, though, like, jungle item's just really cost-effective, but I don't know. It also feels kind of awkward to, like, not be tanky. I don't know. Well, that's a weird barrier to be using. I mean, we might be able to have a good fight at some point here. Can we try something? Just trying to get close enough to make a fight happen that'd be favorable. I don't really want to be on that side of Master Yi, admittedly. This is just a shit show. I'm gonna revive here for a moment, but it's not really gonna change much. We're all just dead. We're all just lost. Yeah, I don't know. I think we lose this game. There's really no organization in these fights.